Good afternoon. The reason why I've brought corporate together in this meeting here in New York City is to discuss our statistics over time that I just got from our HR rep that we're losing clients, and we've been getting a lot of complaints that we're not doing so well anymore, our customer service isn't well. So we're here today to identify some of the major issues. So let's look at what DataWords really is, what we're working for, what we're working towards, which is we're offering our linguistic services to international business companies and creating websites for other businesses for a pretty shiny penny. So let's identify some of the issues that we can see. Like let's start with Mr. Rangel.
Well, I am your most loyal employee, and I hate how every day I come in, I'm trapped in a box with little room to move around and just staring at a computer screen all day. I think maybe we should incorporate circular tables and chairs as these, and it would relieve a lot of stress and make me a little bit more relaxed and more
Okay. Feel more at home?
yeah.
Okay. How about you, Mrs. Guevara, our HR rep?
I believe that maybe we should have more skills more skills in order to work with our customers.
So
Speaking
More
skills,
more
social
skill
skills.
set.
so
more-
you're saying is probably like a little training session.
Yes, training sessions.
So should we then raise up our requirements to enter into this company, like make them more strict, as we already know they already are strict?
Yes, I think we should have more people skills and more social skills.
So that should be part of the.
Requirements in order to get it. Yes.
Well, I disagree on that. Our current requirements are pretty lengthy, and if
So then maybe
If
we
the-
can.
we can provide them with the training and maybe little interactive courses of how to gain up to the current requirement,
Okay.
if we're to do so.
So do you think we should cut some of the requirements off?
I don't think we should cut some of them,
We should
but
do more internships.
More internships, more temps, call temp agencies?
yeah.
I mean, my branch is located out in South California, and I know that I like to work with the San Diego State International Business Majors for such internships, and I know they do a phenomenal job.
Going back to the, stress relieving, what I think we should do is run a kind of like a poll and see what like certain little branches would want as things to relax them, because I know since we have multiple headquarters everywhere, and I believe that each individual one has different things to relax them.
Okay. We also need to look at customer services. Customer services is a major issue that we're getting complaints about, from lost clients all the way to big businesses like Pepsi. It's just simply not acceptable amongst our workers, and so we need to identify customer services and maybe have a training seminar
Well,
on customer services.
what I noticed was when we started hiring,
Yes, exactly.
when we started hiring
What?
different how to say it, Max, what's the word I'm looking for?
When I started hiring people who are unfamiliar with other cultures,
Thank you.
I noticed that there was some discrepancies over what was rude in some cultures that we didn't consider rude in America. So I feel like we should increase our customer service by educating our
Diversity in the workplace.
yes.
Sounds good. So then, do you think this affects customer services then?
Yes.
Because as in some countries that is rude to say, or as in Michigan and upper northern states, it's rude to say yes ma'am and no ma'am. As in Texas and lower states, it is impolite to say. Southern states, excuse me.
Okay, so I think we've got that down.
As well, I also noticed that like for some countries when we're reaching out, we don't want to send like a female because females aren't as well at like
They're not as
like
well
in that
treated.
culture, they're not viewed as
They're
high.
not very well received.
But at the same time, there's other cultures that need females to do this. So I feel like we should just educate ourselves on the cultures that we are selecting to educate on our services.
Sounds good. Now, I'm not here to be above you, and I'm not here to be below you. I'm here as an equal person. So, just to make things more comfortable, let me sit in the chair. We're all at the same level. We can all talk. I'm not going to cut any of y'all off of the business just because I hear something that I don't like. We need this. We need to expand. We need to talk about our opinions more. So let's talk about service quality. What the quality that we give of our services to clients is like, it's not good anymore. It used to be good when we were small businesses starting up. Now becoming more a large business, becoming more identifiable in Wall Street and all the good stuff. We start to hire people who just don't care anymore. So how can we improve service quality?
Well, I think you should have like a checkup on the customer service, like such as calling them
Calling
and
clients.
see how they react and how they interact with you.
And should we base that off of our workers' performance then, and then maybe talk to them if they're not satisfied?
Maybe so.
Well, do you think the reason why our service quality hasn't come down is because training hasn't been the same for each
Individual in each branch.
You have a point there.
Now, let's look at our competitors. What are other competitors doing?
Making this fun and enjoyable.
Exactly. So, Mr. Lavallee, what are some things we can do to have more, as Mr. Niemer states, fun?
I would say for our workers create a type of competition and
Yes. And at the end, a prize maybe?
monthly bonus.
I agree. It should be like as if a salesman or something to sell. They should meet a quota, and after that quota, whoever
And
gets
their
most,
quota be in
the
I
minimum.
guess reviews
Mm-hmm. So that everybody should meet a quota then?
Yes.
of I guess 5-star reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that other companies also send a little thing back. How was my services, right? And that you just be like, please review my service, and then we could also send one of those out as well.
Okay, these all sound like good ideas. I think we've got a lot accomplished today. Thank you for meeting with me.